What if you had to relive the worst day of your life until you got it right? Hey, it's Darcy from Ladies First, and today we're talking about Before I Fall and how it exposes the devastating ripple effects of teenage cruelty through one girl's repeated reckoning with her choices. Before I Fall follows Samantha Kingston, a popular high school senior who seems to have it all. She's part of the elite clique with Queen Bee Lindsay, Sweet Allie, and fashion-obsessed Elodie. Today's Cupid's Day, their school's version of Valentine's Day, and Sam is planning to lose her virginity to her boyfriend Rob that night. But when Sam and her friends attend a party that ends in tragedy, Sam finds herself trapped in a time loop, forced to relive February 12th over and over again. The film opens with Sam's morning routine. Designer clothes, perfect makeup, cruel commentary about classmates. She and her friends rule their school through a carefully maintained hierarchy of exclusion and humiliation. Their primary target is Juliet Sykes, a quiet girl they've systematically tormented since middle school. What starts as typical mean girl behavior quickly reveals itself as something far more devastating. Sam's first loop plays out exactly as it did in real life. During lunch, the girls mock Juliet, calling her psycho and making cruel jokes. At Kent McFuller's party, a former grade school friend who still carries a torch for Sam, their cruelty reaches its peak when Lindsay confronts Juliet. The confrontation turns violent, with party guests dousing Juliet in beer. Humiliated, Juliet runs into the night. As Sam and her friends drive home, their car hits something and crashes. Sam dies. Then Sam wakes up. Same day, same time, same choices to make. What makes Before I Fall brilliant is how it visualizes the butterfly effect, the scientific theory that small changes can have massive consequences. Each loop shows Sam making different choices, and each choice creates entirely new outcomes for everyone around her. In her second loop, thinking the previous day was just a nightmare, Sam tries to live the day normally, but when the same events unfold, and they crash again, she realizes something impossible is happening. In her third loop, Sam convinces her friends to have a sleepover instead of going to the party. They avoid the crash, but later discover that Juliet cut her life short that night. Even when Sam saves herself, she can't escape the loop. The film shows us that every interaction matters. Every choice sends ripples through the lives of others, and sometimes those ripples become tsunamis. But here's what makes Before I Fall different from other time loop movies. Sam isn't just trying to save herself. She's trying to understand why Juliet Sykes wanted to die. Through each loop, Sam peels back the layers of Juliet's story. She discovers that Lindsay and Juliet were once best friends. The bullying started when they were children on a camping trip. Lindsay, struggling with her parents' messy divorce, wet her sleeping bag. Ashamed, she blamed Juliet and had been systematically destroying her ever since. For years, Sam and her friends turned Juliet into a cautionary tale. They made her name synonymous with desperation and being a social outcast. They convinced an entire school that Juliet Sykes was untouchable, unwanted, and unworthy of basic human dignity. The real horror isn't supernatural, it's social. Sam realizes that she and her friends didn't just bully Juliet, they erased her. They made her invisible, while simultaneously making her the most visible target in school. Sam's journey forces her to confront an uncomfortable truth. Her popularity was built on other people's pain. Every cruel joke, every exclusionary gesture, every moment of casual cruelty was a brick in the wall that separated her from girls like Juliet. Realizing that nothing she does seems to matter, Sam starts doing whatever she wants. She airs her grievances with everyone she knows. She tries to spend quality time with the people she loves. She attempts to make amends with Anna Cartullo, a student she had bullied. She becomes closer to Kent, who comforts her after an unsatisfying first sexual experience with Rob. In one loop, Sam and Kent remember their childhood friendship. He recalls how she had heroically defended him from a bully after his father died, and how he had resolved to one day be her hero in return. They share a kiss, a moment of genuine connection Sam never allowed herself before. In a crucial loop, Sam chases Juliet through the woods after Lindsay's latest attack. She tries to apologize and learns the devastating truth about their friendship's destruction. But when Sam attempts to save Juliet, she watches in horror as Juliet deliberately runs in front of Lindsay's car. This is where Before I Fall gets really smart. It doesn't offer easy redemption. It doesn't suggest that saying sorry fixes everything. Instead, it shows Sam that some consequences are permanent, some wounds don't heal, and some people are too broken to be saved by the very person who broke them. Sam finally understands it was Juliet who was hit by their car on the original day. The loop won't end until Sam finds a way to save her. By her final loop, Sam understands what she must do. She wakes up with a sense of calm and understanding. She resolves to be kind and considerate as she goes about her day. She sends roses to both Juliet and Kent. She breaks up with Rob and tells her friends why she loves them. At the party, she kisses Kent and tells him she loves him. When Juliet attempts to run into traffic, Sam makes the ultimate sacrifice. She pushes Juliet out of the way and is killed by the truck herself. As she dies, Sam remembers all the good times she's had. Her ghost sees Juliet standing over her body, saying that Sam saved her. But Sam's final words reveal the deeper truth. No, you saved me. Sam's sacrifice creates the biggest ripple of all. By choosing to save Juliet instead of herself, Sam breaks the cycle of cruelty that had defined both their lives. Her death becomes a catalyst for change, not just for Juliet, but for everyone who witnessed her final act of compassion. The film suggests that sometimes the most powerful choice we can make is to put someone else's self-being above our own. Sam's sacrifice isn't just about saving Juliet's life. It's about recognizing that every person has value, even the ones we've taught ourselves to ignore. Before I Fall premiered in 2017 during a cultural moment when conversations about bullying, mental health, and teenagers taking their own lives were reaching a fever pitch. The film arrived as schools were implementing anti-bullying programs, and social media was amplifying both cruelty and accountability. But what makes the film enduringly relevant is its refusal to let anyone off the hook. It doesn't blame parents, teachers, or social media. It places responsibility exactly where it belongs, on the individuals who choose cruelty over kindness, power over compassion, and popularity over humanity. Sam Kingston's story is a reminder that we all have the power to change someone's life. The question is whether we'll use that power to build people up or tear them down. Before I Fall may not have dominated the box office, but it started conversations that continue today. It showed teenage audiences that their actions have consequences that extend far beyond their immediate social circle. It demonstrated that words can kill just as surely as weapons. Most importantly, it proved that accountability isn't just about facing consequences. It's about recognizing the humanity in everyone around us, especially the people we've taught ourselves to ignore. Sometimes, saving someone else is the only way to save yourself. What's your take? Have you ever been a Sam Kingston or a Juliet Sykes? Let me know in the comments. And if you love analyzing films that make us better people, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Ladies First.